Hi, guys.
I don't want to talk. Because I sound horrible.
You're fine.
I was sick. I don't know. People treat me like I have the plague. I was sick for the past week or so, and I didn't want to stay home anymore, so I came here, and I've been in quarantine. There's a biohazard sign outside my office, but I didn't want to miss Weekly Assault, and apologies for the way I sound. I also have like a cough drop, because I don't want to make it worse, but thank you so much for joining Weekly Assault. My name is Raibot01. Community manager, sick community manager for World Tanks Console. And with me, I have the one and only Reaver Omega.
Hi, guys.
As you all know, he is the commander in charge of the Brick, the mercenary tank.
Well, no, that's not the Brick, the Boulder. The Boulder. The Boulder was me.
Why did I say Brick?
I don't know.
Boulder.
I'm the Boulder, yeah.
Who's in the Brick then?
I don't know. I think that was...
Oh, no, that's Sean.
Steve, I believe.
No, Steve is not.
I think so. Yeah.
Sickness. I'm just going to blame everything to sickness.
It's fine. We've had a lot of mercenaries.
Yeah, I know. It's like the cough drop is like killing me. People are laughing at my voice. Thank you, guys. Dwayne Snyder, Raibot, drink some ginger tea. I have. And it's slightly helping. But yeah, here I am. I don't know if you guys have logged into the game. If you have, pretty awesome. We have our anniversary garage available.
It's so cool.
It's pretty cool. It has a very delicious red velvet cake. What is it? 1, 2, 3 tiers of red velvet deliciousness. How do I know it's red velvet? I have no clue. I'm just saying it is. Let's just pretend. If you guys think it's chocolate, you know, what the world is your burrito. And then we also have, you know how to say it all.
Star of the show, the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
There you go. Oh my God. You deserve a medal for saying that stuff. Say it again.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
It's like the best thing ever. I mean, he's out of control.
Yeah. I just the only way it could be better is if they were actually like coming out of the tank. Like you could actually do that and drive it into battle. Yeah, and it's just like floating out of the tank like that. It'd be amazing.
An open hatch tank where he's just like, woo!
Or put him on the back like flags. It can be like the flags on the back. You could have a wacky waving guy on the back of your tank. Yes.
See, there is a portion of the animation where he's like rocking. He should be like, wait, hold on. Let's see if it comes up. Come on.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. He's like headbanging. Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
There you go.
I love it.
Please have a mosh pit or something like that. He's pretty awesome. So yeah, on February 12th, which is next week, Tuesday, it would be our 5th anniversary. That means we've been out and about for 5 long, amazing, fabulous, tank explosive years. They went by fast, but when you look back, it's been a long road.
Yeah,
it has been a long road indeed.
For sure.
We have already seen in the forums and on Twitter and Facebook and Reddit images from players who are posting their 5th anniversary emblems. So if you were with us for Alpha, you're probably already receiving them because it means that you created your World Tanks account before we released globally. So if you're seeing those, thank you so much for all of your support and loyalty and sticking around with us. We have many years to come and lots of tank content that you are just not going to believe.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for sticking around all this time and playing the game. Like we couldn't put the game out and have it be a success without you guys. So thanks so much. But yeah, it's been awesome. It's been 5 years.
Yes, and with that, we are going to we already kind of kicked the month-long festivities. We have a contest in the forums where we wanted to hear from our players what has been like the most amazing story that you can share with us. It's available on Twitter and in the forums. And two random winners would be selected, and they are both going to walk away with the World Tanks Console Collector's box set, which is pretty cool. And it's going to be signed by the entire development team, the box itself. I took photos of the box of what it looks like. Did you sign it already?
Yeah, I signed it.
Okay, cool. How about you, Tank Source? Did you sign it?
Not yet. I will though.
He
Yeah,
says
you
he
have
will.
to now. You're on the spot.
On the spot. So that's going to be awesome. Then we have a community bounty event towards the end of the month. It's going to be on February 22nd through the 24th. More information about that event is going to be published in the portal, but pretty much you guys know about the bounty event. It's usually developers. This time it's going to be members of the community.
Oh, wow.
So for the first time
Have
ever,
fun.
yeah, have fun hunting each other.
You guys asked for it. I don't know if you realize what you asked for when you want to be a bounty.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You guys are going to experience what it's like to be a bounty, and sometimes it's not fun.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you are most likely the first one to go.
Yeah, when that bounty's on your head, everybody's just gunning for you. People will just beeline it straight across to the other side of the map, forget every other player that's on your team, just go right for you. So it's interesting, to say the least. You guys will see. It'll be fun.
I don't know if it's the same viewer, but both in YouTube Live and in Twitch, they're asking for us to bring my cat Biggs into the stream. He only streams on the weekends. He only streams on the weekends, and he gives away tanks on the weekends. So next time.
Yeah, I forgot he made a guest appearance on the Tank Versus videos.
Yeah, he does. Which one did he? The Jenga video.
Yeah.
He's in there.
It's not the same person.
We want. No, it's not. Oh my God.
Yeah, people want bigs.
They're two angels, though.
And
They're
then also
fans
on
of-
Facebook Live, we want Biggs.
And
Where
Rexy.
is Rexy?
Where's
Yeah.
Rexy?
She'll make an appearance next Tuesday.
You got to get Bam back for Rexy.
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
He's the keeper of Rexy.
He will be here on Tuesday. So next week on the 12th, we're going to have 2 different streams. A stream is going to be hosted by the Wargaming Europe community team, and they're going to be giving away tanks, and it's going to be fun. And then we're going to have a developer stream that's going to be hosted for 2 hours, where we're going to have members of the development team come in, cut a cake, give away codes, and most definitely Rexy will be here. You're coming, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'll
Okay,
be
cool.
there. We got to bring back the wacky waving too. We'll put it in the back.
Oh my God.
Your wacky waving and
Yeah.
inflatable arm flailing 2-man costume.
So I have a video. You know what? In fact, I think I'm gonna send it to Tank Source if he can post it during the stream. If not, that's okay. It's all good. But yeah, when we had the what were
like
the name of the videos?
It was like
Deals of the Century.
Deals of the Century.
Yeah, yeah.
In November 2 years ago, I think at this point.
2 or 3?
2, maybe 3.
Something
It
like
might be 3
that.
years ago. Yeah.
But
Deals
yeah,
of the Century.
I remember making that costume when we were doing Extra Life that year, because they needed that for the video. So if there's a video with like the wacky inflatable dude, oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I don't know
There
if
we
you
go.
can show it on the stream. You're the one recording it. That was my audition for.
Oh, it's so. It's so
It's the
good.
best thing ever. Anyway,
Yeah, well. Yeah,
we'll show the
he'll
video
say-
at
he'll
some
show it.
point.
It's good.
I just want to remind everyone that we have war chests available. So if you want to get your paws on them, you can go ahead and do so right now. I know that there were a couple of regions where the war chests were not available. It is not up to us when they become available. It is up to the companies, either Microsoft or Sony, depending on the region. And once they become available, then they become available. They usually do it at different times, and that has been the same for the past 2 times that we've released war chests.
Yeah.
So I already see a lot of comments in the forums from players saying, oh, I got this tech and this much gold. So please share online in the forums what you've received in the war chest. We just want to make sure that everything's in working order. Another thing was that flag vouchers were not updated in Portal, but flag vouchers are part of the war chest. So if you get one, don't freak out if you don't see it listed in Portal. They're part of them. So
Nice.
how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Things are good.
Are you gonna hop in a match and play some tank?
I sure will.
Ooh.
I haven't played Fury in a long time. I kind of want to
Do
play
it.
Fury. I want to do that.
You'll be Brad Pitt for today.
Best job
I'm
I
sorry,
ever had.
War Daddy.
Yeah, War Daddy. Not, I mean, we can say it.
War Daddy. If you have questions for us, please drop them. I know sometimes I'm very limited on the type of answers that I can give, but based on recent events or comments that I've heard from players in the forums about certain pending topics that you guys want to know about, updates for the radio command or matchmaker, we actually have some messaging for our players coming up, not next week because we have a ton of content that we want to show you, but the week after where we're going to be addressing all of that. So trust me when I say we're not ignoring you or we're not paying attention to what you guys are saying. We have messaging coming up and it is coming directly from Pingot himself. So you're going to see that in the forums. Gary Mann from Facebook Live, how long black tanks would be available? As long as the trading is available. So that's the only way you're going to be able to get the black tanks. So make sure you do it. Through YouTube Live, I'm not afraid. Raibot, I've just got a question. When will be added the Italian tanks, in March or later? Well, the last stream, Jeff Gregg said that Italian tanks were going to be on 4.9. And the next Battle Heroes article is going to answer exactly when 4.9 will be released. Yeah, so there you go. Keep an eye next week on the 12th when we release Battle Heroes, and then you'll get your answer from there. But yes, Italian tanks will be here on 4.9.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, Jeff
Very soon.
Carnes, yes, I meant to say the radial wheel. Thank you for correcting. Sasquatch, I can't hear Raibot. I can't hear myself either because let me see if I can put that. The mic keep here. They can hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry, apologies, my voice. I've been sick for the past week and a half. At this point, I don't think I need medicine. I need an exorcism or a priest.
Everybody's gunning for you.
Yeah, it's the Raibot. Is it the Raibot account?
Like I had everybody. Yeah,
okay.
It is. I had everybody shooting at me. Artie just like I saw Artie shooting at me.
Now you know what it feels to be Raibot.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Anything to look forward to in 4.9? Yes, Italian tanks, sir. Excitement.
Oh, yeah.
Are the blank tanks going to be sold separately other than trading? No. Only black tanks will be available through the trading process. Can you increase the size of platoons from 5 members to 8? Jeremy Sawyer, that would be a no. And limit is 5, and only because we don't want platoons to exceed the number of members that can enter in one match. I mean, if you had, 8? So that and maximize those 2 platoons, you would be taking over an entire side of the match. Only 5 platoons per allowed. Justin Gerber, he says larger platoons. I'm gonna bring it up again with the devs, but they're gonna tell me no. Large plus 5 platoons. We need platoons to be only 3 people like PC. This is now actually coming from YouTube Live, from Daddy Divine. We're not PC, we're World Tanks Mercenaries, and although we have some of the tanks that they have on PC, we are a totally different game with different tank balance changes, buffs, nerfs, content, and all that good stuff. Ooh, okay, now you're going Swedish. Huh?
Yeah, I haven't played these in a long time. So
Man, I love the Swedish. It's Angel01. I earned my deadbolt. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that support.
Oh yeah, that was your tank, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Rock for Liberty. Does the Winter Games Thunderbolt 7 come with unique crew? No, it does not. And this is from Twitch. Shout out to our viewers in Twitch. Kawaii Mausu from YouTube Live. Thank you for watching us. We love you. Thank you for all your support. Raibot, you should voice the Deadbolt crew. You know, although that would be kind of fun. And I would just say biscuits all the time, 1. too, if I spotted someone instead of the bark from the Rudy, I would have Biggs do his psychotic meow.
The cat meow.
Like that. I'm sure you guys will love that.
Biscuits, we've been spotted. Biscuits, that one went right through.
Exactly that. And we need a biscuit emblem. Just to kick things up. Andrew Sumner, please fix the repair wheel, please. We have messaging about the repair wheel, and we are certainly looking into it. Pain God will talk about it in the next, not in the next Battle Heroes, but in the one that follows. He's going to address the repair wheel. So, yay. The Gallant Prime, wacky waving inflatable flailing arm tube man. Oh God, I can't do it!
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. It's easy.
Stop! I hate it when people are better at something that I'm not. It's good jealousy. This is insane. Oh my God, Jeff Greg just creeped in and then he left.
Oh, he's lurking.
Really?
Lurking.
Yeah, I know. He
That
just
guy.
lurked.
User
Any new arty lines? This comes from Sasquatch on Twitch. None at this time. Jerry D. Seller Jr. from Facebook says, please fix matchmaking. Funny that you bring matchmaker up. Pain God is going to be addressing the community in the Battle Heroes, not the one next week, but the week after that, in regards to matchmakers. So we have information for you guys in regards to that. Let's see. Can you add pin to Slapjack, please? Pin? This comes from Moises Diaz. What are you referring to? This is from Facebook Live. This is from YouTube Live. Any more plans for crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation 4? We've said it many times. We'll say it again. We can crossplay internally. We can, right here in the development team, we can totally play Xbox versus PlayStation 4, no problem at all. We have the capability to do so. What we don't have is the permission from our first-party partners. Yeah. So that is a discussion that Sony and Microsoft, they have to have and come up with an agreement and say, hey, let's do this and open the gates for us. Ms. Ray Sunshine, bring back the FB4202 for Tier 10. That is being addressed by Pain God in the Battle Heroes article, and you guys will be pleased about what he has to say. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I kind of got a sneak peek at some of the questions and answers
yes.
that Pain God's going to be going over. And it looks good. So you guys will get a lot of cool answers, a lot of cool questions.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? I'm seeing questions or comments sprinkle here and there, and I don't want you guys to think like I'm having like the blind eye, or I'm just gonna go ahead and address it head on. I know several of our players are, you know, disappointed and upset that we brought back black tanks, especially because we made comments, or we said to our community that we were not gonna bring them back at all. After careful evaluation and coming up to our 5th year of World of Tanks, we pretty much put everything in balance, and now you
got behind me. I couldn't back up. It's a heavy too.
Oh, this throat. I'm talking too much, but I don't care if I lose my voice. I'm gonna address this. So yes, after 5 years of being with you guys and saying that we were not gonna bring black tanks, we decided to do it, and that was based on feedback that we gathered from our players, not just on the forums, but we were contacting players, asking them, especially our tank collectors who didn't have a chance to acquire these tanks. If me, removing the fact that I work for Wargaming, and if I was a tank collector and I could not get these tanks, I would be very sad, heartbroken, and disappointed. If I was a new player who never even had the opportunity to get these tanks, I would be sad too. As a community, I would think that we want to be a little bit more sensitive and embrace the fact that there are other tankers out there who might want to enjoy these tanks. And this is one of the reasons why we chose to bring back the black tanks. We mean no disrespect to our original black tank owners. In fact, you guys received a legacy emblem, which would identify you as the legitimate Black Tank owners from the very beginning when they were available. To you guys, we really want to thank you for acquiring those tanks. We know, I mean, we're not, again, I'm not going to blind this whole thing by, you know, ignoring your comments. We know those tanks were expensive. Yeah. And we want to say thank you for your support, because if it was not for players like you, we wouldn't have servers running, we wouldn't have the lights on, we wouldn't be streaming and giving away tanks or spending time with you in the forums. So when players make a purchase in game, we truly appreciate it. And I know it's not much, that legacy emblem, but it is a token, and it would show and highlight the fact that you acquired those tanks. Yeah. We don't want to diminish the fact that you got them and, you know, now everyone else has them, but we also want to make sure that we are inclusive and we allow players who are joining the game now that they can get those tanks as well. Right. You know, there are a lot of tank collectors out there, and they don't even, sometimes they don't even play these tanks. I'm not going to name names, but I've come up with accounts who they play like the same 2-3 tanks, and they have like hundreds of other tanks that they don't even play.
Yeah,
but
they just want them all.
They just want them all. It's like, we're not competitors, but it's like Pokemon. You want to get them all. Right. So, you know, we want to allow these players to also get it. And again, we want to appreciate, not just for players who make a purchase for Black Tanks, for anything in game that requires gold. You guys keep this game running. You guys are allowing us to come up with new content, with crazy content, aka core breach, but or cool tank lines, the Italian tanks coming up. You know, we are all in this together, and whether you make a purchase or not, again, our players who don't make purchases in game are also helping us by keeping the servers populated, by playing the game and having more people. That means lower times in battle queues. So it is a team effort, and in that team effort, again, we want to open the doors and welcome everyone and allow other players to have that same content. So I'm not going to keep rambling about this, but I also want to address it, and I want to be straightforward and direct. While some players might be upset, it is a community. We're in this together, and we hope that that emblem showcases the fact that you are our legacy Black Tank owners. And for players who are getting Black Tanks right now, welcome to the club.
We have that video already.
Oh my God. Are we really have the video ready? Are we going to completely direct this heavy conversation into the, okay, like roll it away. I don't know. It's like the dumbest video ever.
I love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh man.
Yeah. Higher arm. There you go.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's perfect.
Like the costume's falling apart.
That's it right there. Yeah, I think it is. But it served its purpose for the time we needed. Oh, it's so good.
I don't know.
Oh, it's so fantastic.
I don't.
It works so well too in the videos when we actually put it in the videos.
I had fun making it, sorry. I liked it. I will bring it up for the anniversary. I promise. Yeah, I'll wear it for like 5 minutes. Let's see. What about players that want more artillery? Christopher Elliott from Facebook Live. Don't get me wrong, I love Artie. I love being destroyed by Artie. No. I feel the Artie pain, but hey, you're doing your job. If you're destroying tanks by artillery, you're doing your job. Good for you. I know we have a couple artilleries in line in the roadmap. Can't give information as to when they're going to be released, but more artillery, yes. Time, no. How many? That all depends on how our roadmap handles. Let's see. Todd Yates, don't lie, Raibot. I'm not. I'm not lying. I swear on Biggs, I'm not. See, this is when you know it's serious. I always swear on my cat when I'm like, I'm not lying.
Somebody's asking if there are going to be any new light lines. Did you already cover that one? Any light tank lines? Doesn't matter the nation.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Actually, I was talking to community contributor Miss Ray Sunshine, and she is a Viv Light tank player. In fact, I think she is in the stream right now. So shout out to her. So yeah, she was asking me if we had more light tanks through 2019, and yes, we do. So keep an eye to every update that we have. Oh, there she is. Hi, she's so cool. I love her. Oh yeah, and if you want someone to teach you the way of the light tank, she is the person to go to. She submitted a video where she just took out 7 tanks on her light tank.
Wow.
Like it was nobody's business. I'm like, oh my God.
Do you know what tank she was playing?
Oh man, I can't. If you have the link, Miss, post it in chat so people can see it.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, that's
Artie
pretty intense.
All this Artie talk, I was like, yeah, I haven't played Artie in a long time.
Will console get an Artie nerf? No, this comes from James All's Good from Facebook. Asho268, we don't need more artillery vehicles. That's not what Facebook Live people say. Oh, we're gonna match them against each other now? Twitch versus YouTube Live versus Facebook.
Just put them all against each other.
No, don't go attacking each other, please. I was just kidding. I think it's time to give away codes and tanks.
Do it, yeah.
Okay.
The people want the codes.
So for a chance to win, what are we giving away, Hector? All Brett Parson tanks, all of them. Tank, Banana Buster, and Beach Party, along with the special crew. I want you to tell us on chat, along with your gamer tags, what kind of cake do you think it is in our garage? You're probably going to lean towards the one that you eat the most.
I love it.
You do you. We just want to know. And we're going to pick a winner per channel. So 1 Facebook, 1 YouTube Live, 1 Twitch. So yay. And this is for all 3 Brett Parson tanks. Tank, Beach Party, and Banana Buster. I think I mentioned this before, but a player was somewhat upset because of the name Banana Buster. And he was like, it's rude. And I'm like, does it mean anything rude? I was starting to freak out. And then I Googled Banana Buster, thinking, oh my God, am I going to get not safe for work images or anything like that? It's a banana bread recipe.
Oh.
So I was like, why is this player upset? I mean,
maybe he just really doesn't like banana bread. I don't know.
I actually don't like banana bread.
What?
I don't. Oh my
So
God, I
good.
gotta look from tank source as well.
It's 'cause it's so good.
Wow, really? You know
bread.
what? I haven't had a banana bread that's actually good.
Okay.
If you
well,
recommend one, then I'll go and try it.
All right, fair enough. Oh no, I'm spotted. Oh no, I'm dead. Time to go TD mode.
Tank source is solid. It's
Oh,
all
no,
about
it's
the
all over.
pan de lote, which is like cornbread. Yeah. Oh, I already see chocolate cake, strawberry cheesecake. Was that a
Carrot
cake?
cake, yes. I love it.
Yeah.
I love carrot cake.
Red velvets. Ton Yates, you and me, bro. We are brothers from another mother. Red velvet is where it's at, y'all. That's where you eat.
Over carrot cake, though?
Yeah, over anything.
No, disagree.
Yes.
Disagree.
Vanilla bean, Black Forest cake. Whoa, you got fancy on me, Twitch. This is from Silent Cry 24.
We'll rock the Banana Buster since we were just talking about it. We'll go ahead and...
Hazeman 010 taco cake.
How would that even work? Is it just a cake
You go straight
shaped
to the
like a
mechanics. Like,
taco?
how would that even work?
Is it cake that tastes like tacos? I mean, if it's just a cake shaped like a taco, I mean, I'm fine with that. That's fine. Like, bring on the taco cakes.
Suicidal Blues, isn't red velvet practically chocolate anyway? It's true. I mean, it's just red. But it has that cream cheese, luscious, delicious frosting that just warms your heart and cures all sadness. And
It cures all your ailments. If
yeah,
you're sick, you're instantly better.
Yes.
Someone needs to get you some cake real
Yeah, I know.
Me too.
I'm thinking about red velvet, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
you need some red velvet cake to feel better. Yeah, I'm getting, I'm starting to get a cough too. Maybe I should get some too.
oh man. Tres leches, kawaii mouse. Wow. First time I see someone like go for like the Mexican tres leches.
What kind of cake is that?
It's kind of like a spongy Mexican cake
Okay.
that is soaked in with condensed milk, evaporated milk.
Mm-hmm.
It could be either a shot of rum or whiskey.
Okay.
Reaver Omega is interesting. There you go. That's
this is
tres leches.
some interesting sounding cake.
Yeah, no, and when you cut into it, like the juice, I would say, like the milk, it just pours out of the bread and it makes it like a really delicious glaze. Yeah.
That almost looks like those Giga puddings now. Those
Don't
images
start with that.
Giga
Don't
pudding.
start. Don't start with the Giga pudding. Oh my God.
I heard the stories about the Giga pudding ad that you guys were.
Oh really? Oh God.
that you guys used to play all the time.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have access to YouTube, which I'm pretty sure you do because we're in YouTube Live. There is this cake or sweet in Japan called Giga pudding. I hate the commercial. I hate the song.
It's so fun.
I don't
though.
say hate because hate is. I hate it.
But it's so
I hate
fun.
it. No, I hated
Giga
it.
pudding.
And
It's
then
great.
coworker Brian Mikulski would loop it for hours.
I love it.
It was, my ear. I really wanted to shove this pen up my ear. But
I really wish I could have been around in those days to see to witness the Giga pudding magic.
no, I
just
could
had to
not
hear
do
the
it.
stories about it after the fact.
I hate that commercial. Oh, it's
Oh, he's gonna get banana.
no! Come on, really? Oh!
Oh,
No! You can do it!
There
Yay!
we go.
That was awesome.
And now we're gonna get covered.
What is that? We have decided
We have winners?
if it is military cake, is pound cake frosted with jalapeno cheese spread. What?
Wow.
That is a little intense. Ooh, we have the winners already.
Oh, we got
That
winners.
was fast. All right.
I'm still thinking, so I think you're gonna have to do the honors.
Yeah, I'll do it. You kick butt. And now let's go.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted by your match. Okay. So via Twitch, our winner for all Brett Parson tanks is Joe Hackett02, and he said cheesecake. His gamer tag is AZQUOZ. I don't know how you pronounce that. Asqua. All right. Joe Hackett, congratulations. And over to our YouTube Live audience, we have Lois Web Zombie, and he said, gotta be cheesecake. That's amazing. And his gamer tag is Dwarf14. And our winner over at Facebook Live, we have Brandon Grover, and he said Oreo ice cream cake.
Nice. Good choice.
You got Reaver Omega's approval, and his gamer tag is Spirit in the Sky 6.
Nice.
Congratulations, you guys. You're all three walking away with 3 tanks. How exciting is that?
That's awesome.
I know. I could feel my throat. Like, I'm losing my voice.
No.
I'm gonna have to
Drink some tea.
communicate with a notepad and a pen.
Drink some of your tea with cat hair in it.
People were telling me to sit this one out, but I wanted to do Weekly Assault. I like you guys very, very much. And I do appreciate all of your support and the trust that you have in me. I'm going to continue to serve loyal cat servant until I don't know, someone gives me a cat shelter. That's the only reason I would leave.
But here, take care of these cats.
Yeah. It's
For all
me,
time.
Hilaria Yolo at Clan Battles. Clan Battles, not for the game at this time. However, not going to give too much information because, again, it's still in the works, but I want to notify players that our World Tanks Mercenaries community team over in CIS, they're working to get global map for Xbox. So more information in the next coming weeks. Not only that, we are also going to be collaborating with a competitive. Ooh, shot that thing! Oh, with a competitive team or competitive members in our community, which is Pontiac Pad, and then we're gonna have Beaver from Wednesday Night Fights. We'll see how it goes. More information in our portal. Jason Warnut. Ooh, we scroll back a little bit on Facebook? Any plan to expand back to the Australia crowd with servers? No expansion for servers at this time. We are only going to have the servers for EU and North America, and they're all hosted and housed here in Chicago. Training room for free, especially for clans and clans. I have a ticket. This is from Simon Heck. I have a ticket where Jeff Gregg was interested in the idea of having like a free team training weekend. I'm going to push for that, but I definitely would want that to happen. So I'm going to fight for that one. Free team training weekend.
Yeah, I've decided I like the Banana Buster a lot.
You do?
Yeah, because I just got.
You're a fan?
I just did really well, so it's my new favorite thing.
You know, true story. True story. The KV1, the first match, I walked out with 6 kills. And I'm like, this is it.
Look, this
I'm
is the
hooked.
best tank of the game.
Yeah,
this
no,
is my favorite
and
one.
I just kept doing really, really good in the KV1. So I'm like, okay, now I'm
forever.
a fan forever.
You left.
I'm gonna do the heart here, KV1 heart. Like I'm a fan from now on.
You used to be all about the Panzer IV life.
Meow Guard, Banana Buster looks great. It does indeed. New maps. This comes from Rockford Liberty. Not at this time. However, we still have those 2 maps that need to come back from rotation with Iceberg and Berlin, if I remember correctly. For all of you who don't check patches or notes in the forums or in Portal, we had removed, I believe it was about 7 maps to get them fixed because they were causing a couple of crashes. We brought them back last week. So you should be able to have a stabilized and more normal map rotation as it is right now. But for right now, we only have those 2 pending maps. And I know we received a lot of questions from our players asking if we could bring Old River City.
Although the mech mode map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Paint God is going to be answering that question.
That was a cool map too.
Yeah. Richard T. White, can we have tier 8 ranked battles for this month? Man, like that Battle Heroes from Paint God, it's going to be epic. He's going to be answering about lower tier ranked battle seasons, and you guys will be pleased. More information on that.
There's a lot of cool info that's going to come out.
I know, like that's going to be like the epic Battle Heroes that would answer all the questions from everyone, even the meaning of life.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see that one in there. I mean, maybe that's a last-minute addition, but
just go with it, Archie.
We'll see.
The answer is biscuits.
Oh, biscuits. Okay, all right.
Well, the answer to meaning of life?
Yeah, biscuits.
Biscuits? Nice. All right, Architect Extraordinaire. I know last time we said...
And 42. I was thinking that. Yeah, some other people dropped it in there.
Where is that from?
What is the name of that movie? I forgot now. And book. Help me, Hector. Help me. No. Hitchhiker's Guide. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, the book or the movie?
Both. It's in both.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess.
I remembered.
I don't know. I skipped all the way until I only read the one. Thanks and so long for the fish. I'm like, I skipped. My bad.
I love the way that they do that in the movie too. It's so funny. All the dolphins are just like flying off into the sky at the end.
No more fish. So I'm out of here. Raibot, why can't we get more seasonal map rotations? Seasonal?
Ooh.
As in, right now is... What?
Didn't we do that one time where we were like, it was winter time, and so we had winter maps in rotation, like featured in the rotation?
Like highlight them a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting because we could do that. But I don't know how it's going to limit your map rotation. I mean, we could do it as it is right now. We can just control the percentages of what maps you're going to get according to the tier of tank that you're using. Huh, interesting.
I mean, I do remember that was one of the drawbacks to doing that, is a lot of people were like, oh, we're not seeing any of the map variety that we were seeing before. So it was just like, well, I mean, that's kind of the drawback to doing that, is like you're only going to see those maps featured heavily in the rotation. I mean, we didn't take all the other maps out. It was just like you had more of a chance to see those winter maps. So that's usually the drawback to doing something like that. It's just it limits the amount of maps that you see.
I'm getting a question from Twitch about a pink breast cancer tank. You know, this year we definitely want to push our charity initiatives. So we are trying to coordinate with several charities we already had in mind. I don't know exactly if we would be able to do that because, one, we need assets. Two, we need the tank. We don't have a tank for that as it is right now. And three, coordinating with the Breast Cancer Society.
Yeah, that's the big thing. With
so that is a lot of work. It's not as easy as, hey, we're gonna help you guys and then hang up. There's a lot of pieces that need to be in place for that. I would ask about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Likelihood that it will happen, not sure, but.
Or at least like an emblem or something like that. Like that would be pretty cool if we could do something at least. Even if we couldn't, make the whole tank pink, at least an emblem that people could buy that would, we could donate those funds towards breast cancer awareness.
Sounds like a plan. I like that. Maybe we can say we can donate, I don't know, X amount of money per amount of emblems sold or something. I like that. I like that very much. Ready to see the free tank on the 12th. This comes from Dustin on Facebook Live. Yay, so that's right, you guys, on February 12th, you will all be getting a free tank.
Free tank!
We do that every year at the end of the year in our anniversary, so I hope you guys like it.
It's a cool looking little tank too. I like it. I really dig it. It's got the little 5s on the side and everything. It looks awesome.
Thomas Vasquez and also Russell are asking about the machine contract. We already mentioned on the last Battle Heroes that yes, you are going to see the machine contract available to everyone very soon. Yay!
Woohoo! Soon, TM.
Yes, and I would say between February and March.
Oh, that is soon. That's super soon. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking about that particular tank. It does look really cool. Who's the
Kyle Wilson.
Oh, that one.
Oh my God.
His picture is one of my favorite ones too. Like it's so
No,
good.
he looks like he is going to beat you up.
He looks like he'll just snap you right in half. It's fantastic. He just looks like a total badass. It's
and
great.
It's totally contradicted because Kyle Wilson is like one of the nicest guys you would ever meet. He is a big teddy bear.
That is, yeah, his is by far one of my favorite crew portraits. It's so good.
Oh man, love it. Oh, and people are freaking out about the machine announcement. Yes, freak out, people, freak out. Ooh, what was that? What about the Tusk contract? I don't know. I mean, that was a let's see.
That was a while back now.
That was a 4 or 5 month old contract.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you for bringing that up. Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound Tusk. We'll see if we can fit it into the schedule. Yes, make it rain with the Iron Rain. This comes from Gallon Prime. Well, since he said that, let's give away some Iron Rains. Only because Gallon Prime, who is a Wargaming World Tanks Mercenaries ambassador, said so.
Nice.
Chris Fitz, how about bridges with weight limits? That was already suggested, and right now we're not going to do any destructibles for right now. I feel like I want to cough.
Oh no, don't cough. I mean, well, coughing's fine. Don't cough on me.
I'm dying. Help.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, I haven't got a chance to rain all the iron yet.
Miss Ray Sunshine, when is the Tusk? I don't know. I'll have to follow up. Like I said, we don't have it in contract right now. I think Jade Rodriguez was asking questions on Facebook. Shout out to Jade. Or she is always in the forums. Super awesome. I want Italian tanks. Me too.
It's so
Me
hard
too.
to play on stream. Oh no.
Meow Guard, Raibot, when will we get the sharpshooter contract soon? I thought it was already out. If not, I'll check for you, Meow Guard. Meow Guard. Love your name, by the way, for obvious reasons.
Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not gonna end well. Oh no.
Tonic Fever 88. When will wheeled vehicles come to console or Italian tanks? Funny that you say that. I feel like everything is going to be answered in Pain God's Battle Heroes. Not next week, the week after. Yeah, Pain God answers that question as well. So I'm not going to give information. I'm just going to wait for that article to come out. Actually, I think it's the one next week. I think he answers that question.
Soon.
Yeah, you're good. Your answer in Battle Heroes next week.
I'm gonna die.
And yeah, just for clarification, all the Battle Heroes questions that have been answered, they're from Pain God. He is actually going in and answering them. I know a couple players were asking, why is he not in the forums? That's because he's answering all the questions in Battle Heroes. That's him. I saw something about Cantini. Oh, Wargaming coming back to First Division Museum. Kawaii Mouse? I don't know. I know the museum people were asking us, like, yeah, next year. So if
that's
we
something
do,
we'd probably know a lot closer to around the same time that we were there last year. So that's usually something that kind of materializes around that time. It's kind of too early to tell at this point. But we do love, working with those guys, and they love having us. So
yeah, no, and
we would love to be down there again.
They're awesome.
Sure.
Shout out to everyone at Cantini Park in Wheaton, Illinois, and all the crew for the First Division Museum.
Yeah.
Nothing but respect, man. Those guys are amazing.
Yeah, plus it's awesome just like touching base with a lot of the players
Yeah.
and stuff. A lot of the local people that are, around the Chicagoland area that come out for those. Like, it's awesome to see those guys and talk to everybody.
Hopefully we'll do more player events this year.
Yeah.
Tyler T. Burdick, I like the museum. It was awesome. I know, it was so good.
Yeah. And their new wing that they added, I can't remember what the name of it is, but like because they have like the classic section of the museum where it's like mostly like the World War II era stuff, but then they have like the new wing that concentrates on a lot of like modern combat and stuff like that, and things that are actually like going on now. Like, that is really cool. Like, they have a VR exhibit with like a helicopter.
Oh, that's right.
There's a VR thing with a Bradley that people can go on and like see an actual battle tour in a Bradley and stuff like that. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. They actually have a really cool museum.
They also have like an interactive section where you can talk to veterans. You can ask them questions, and then they tell you stories about when they served, reflections about life, and it's very deep, but very humbling. I really, really like. Players are reminding me about the giveaway for the Iron Rain. I forgot about it. My bad. Okay, so yeah, let's give away an Iron Rain.
All right, what do I have to do?
For a chance to win the Iron Rain Borsig, I want you guys to type in chat along with your gamer tag if you've visited any museum that involves history, kind of like First Division Museum or the Russell Military Museum or the Aquinoc, Ontario History Museum in Canada. It could be Bovington Museum. If you visited one, cool. If not, but one exists, drop it in there.
Yeah, what would you like to see if you haven't got a chance to see any before?
Yeah, and it also gives us a good idea of where we might be able to go if we do player gathering.
For sure.
So drop them names everywhere. Doesn't really matter if it's in the US, if it's in Europe, if it's in, Russia, if it's, we don't care. We just want to know. Let's see. The Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. Ooh.
Spy Museum?
Yeah, he said
that
Spy.
Sounds cool.
Oh, he changed it to Sky.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like, Spy Museum. Yeah, let's go to the Spy Museum.
The World War II Museum in New Orleans. I actually went to that one.
Nice.
When I went, yes, it's awesome. Mobile, Alabama has some cool tanks on display. The U.S. National World War I Museum, Marine Corps Museum in Quantico. Ooh.
Yeah,
Museum of Transportation.
Bovington for Tank Fest.
Yeah. You know, guys, maybe this would be the year where we're gonna go. Console represents. We'll see. Wink. Bovington
Hopefully,
Museum.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Ginormous cats.
What is the giant
I don't
cat?
know. He just highlighted cat from Adrian Vexbox from Twitch. He just posted a cat photo. Good for you.
I love it.
Thank you. I love it. Gettysburg Museum in Philadelphia. Ooh. Going to Tank Fest Norwest, Haven Everett, Washington. Cool. Warsaw Uprising and Museum of the Warsaw Uprising. Wow, there's so many that I've never heard of before. Museum of Natural History. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, why is this guy?
He was backing up from them, and then he saw me. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to get that guy."
Oh
my
no.
gosh. Oh my gosh! No, this is bad. This is bad.
No,
This is
you're
bad.
good. You have support. There's backup. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. This poor. Oh, he fixes shoes.
He fixed the shit.
Tank Museum in Darnville,
Nice.
Virginia, Australia War Memorial. Huh. Armor Museum. This is pretty cool. U.S. National World War II Museum in New Orleans. Yeah, that's the one that Car Museum. Well, I mean, tanks are vehicles. So if they're there, they're there. Vietnam War Veterans Museum, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. Queensland Military Museum in Australia. Wow, Australia has a lot. That's pretty interesting. I've been to a couple, but I definitely want to go more in the Washington side of things, because I know there's a lot of them in there. Imperial War Museum in London.
Well, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
No. Any tank museum will be pretty cool. That's what Jason Alexander said.
Agreed.
Yeah, we have the First Division Museum. We also have the Swedish History Museum in the northern part of Chicago. And then we also have Russell Military Museum. It is a museum, and it has a collection of a lot of war artifacts and history. But the owner, he owns working tanks, and he just drives them on his lots. I mean,
I mean, if you own them too, you drive them too. I mean, you know,
what am I gonna do? Oh, I need milk. I'll be right back.
I'll take the tank out to the
I'll
store.
take the
and get some milk.
Sherman, cause Sherman. That would be cool.
Yeah, you just put some rubber treads in there or something. Fine. You know, it's not gonna tear up the street. You'll be fine. As long as you're not going that far, it's fine.
Ooh, we have winners.
Oh, do we have winners?
Yeah,
I think we
I
have
guess.
winners.
Cool. All right, we're gonna start on the Twitch side of things again. Randico245, and he said the Slovak National Uprising Museum, Baska. Baska Bystrica, Slovakia. Did I pronounce it correctly? I think I did. And the gamer tag is Randico245. Congratulations. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. And then over on YouTube Live, we have Misha Grajnovinsky. And the player says, I visited the Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. So it is Spy Museum? Oh my God, it's Soviet Snarf.
Soviet Snarf.
Oh, shout out to you, Soviet Snarf. Congratulations.
Snarf.
And then over on Facebook Live, we have Matthew Fiffield, and he says, Canada has a museum that has tanks. Ooh. Canada has a museum that has tanks. Congratulations to Canada for having tanks.
This is gamer tag Screech Dog 82. He plays on Xbox. I love it.
You know, the other day I said on the stream, Canada has tanks, which I know it sounds very moronic because I know they have tanks, but Canadians are so nice. I don't expect them to have tanks or any sort. You know what weapons they have? Hugs. Mexico doesn't have tanks.
Tank stores, yeah, Mexico doesn't have tanks.
We borrow tanks, but we don't own tanks. But shout out to the people in Canada because they're always super nice. What tank are they getting? They're getting the Iron Rain Borset.
Oh, Iron Rain's such a good tank too.
Yes.
It's so cool.
A
lot of people have actually been getting it. It's actually really cool. Tank. It's one of my favorite designs that we've put out recently.
Nice.
Bravo Winter Games. I'm getting you all this experience
here.
on all your tanks.
There
it is.
Akito Matsumoto, thank you for joining us from Facebook Live. Hey, look at that! Clone Guy's here.
invisible.
Shout out to
There
Clone
it
Guy. Hi. Nice for joining. Thank you for joining the stream. Wait, whoa, you put our crew images in our names?
Excellent. I love it. Oh, that's so cool.
Terrible.
That's so
I have
awesome.
to wait, do it again. I have to mess up my hair. Am I looking
Yeah, I've
right
got to
here?
look serious. Take my glasses off.
I can't hold. Oh my God, that's Kyle Wilson.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
He's like,
Can't wait.
he should have a voice or like a keyword says, "I will break you." Kind of like the guy from
Special
what is it
crew
called?
Call out from Rocky.
Yeah, from Rocky.
I would break.
You know, you and I, man. Because when we went to Gamescom, we had that cool video, the Tank Star, and we're now mercenaries.
We went up against Dolph Lundgren in the video.
Yes. Oh my God, we need to replay that at some point.
They should have had him say the line in the video. That was awesome.
He
just does the no. Shoots
and then
the
he
button.
used to like that look of like, yeah, you're gonna die. Anyway, thank you so very much, everyone, for joining. A couple of reminders. Again, February 12th, we have 2 different streams. One hosted by the Wargaming Europe community team, and they're going to be giving away tanks. It's going to be so much fun. Please, please, please join them. They're an awesome crew. And then later in the afternoon, we are going to have the development team join in for 2 hours where we're going to give away tanks. And we are going to give away 20,000 codes with pretty cool content.
That's a lot of codes.
Yeah, that's
20,000 codes. That's like
everyone gets a code.
Yeah, it's like just Oprah with the codes. Just everyone gets a code.
We're gonna thank everyone who joined the stream over on YouTube Live, Facebook, and also Twitch. You know, we cannot do this without your support. Thank you so very much. Don't forget the training system is available as well as war chests, and also the free XP to crew XP feature is also available. So don't forget, I know you guys are getting distracted with the cool graphics in the garage, awesome tanks, war chests, but don't forget that that feature is available. I know a couple of you have asked me if we were going to bring it back. Yeah. It is back right now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of requests for that.
Yeah, so
yeah, get in there while the getting's good.
Alex, Adamine, when is the anniversary again? It's next Tuesday. So we're literally less than a week away to celebrations. Yeah. I know people sometimes are like, you know, emblems and all that good stuff.
Wait, did she say 20,000 codes?
Yeah, that's right, son. I said 20,000 codes. Yes. So everyone will be able to redeem it once in their accounts, but it's 20,000. So
there's a good chance you're going to get a code if you're watching this. And you watch then.
You better watch them streams. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Happy Chinese New Year.
Woohoo.
Yay. It's the year of the pig. It's my year. I am a pig, and my element is water. I'm a water pig. I love being a pig. Shout out to all the pigs out there to join me. Why are you guys laughing? It's so much fun. Hey, it's awesome. Yeah, that's right. John Thrift, he says, year of the pig, exclamation point. That's right. Sadriel Fed, ZZZZ. I don't know what that means. Yay, we have pig emojis
Pig
too.
emojis, I love it.
Yes. So all
Fantastic.
Pigs out there, party. Let's be party pigs. We'll party around, celebrate, and just play tanks. We hope to see you next week. Again, don't forget, Tuesday, it's the dev stream and community streams for our 5th anniversary.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. It's going to be so cool.
Reaver, Omega, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks
Don't
for
forget, driver of the Boulder Mercenary tank up here. Yeah, I know we're gonna see you online, guys. So I guess we'll see you. We'll see you next week. Bye bye. Raibot01, community manager for World Tech Sauce. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Like this.